slips through the cracks, shadows stretched across the ground, and time folds quietly in air. There's a weight in the amber light that touches every line of sight. Soft footsteps on the gravel lane, the kind that echo long after rain. And I walk into the fading hour, where silence blooms like hidden flowers. No words are needed in this space, just memory dressed in dusk and grace. The sky exhales a final hue, a dusty gold, a trace of blue. The trees lean in to say goodbye to everything we held too high. And I walk into the fading hour, where silence blooms like hidden flowers. No words are needed in this space, just memory dressed in dusk and grace. Time doesn't warn before it slips. It writes its truth on fingertips and leaves us tracing through the dark the outline of a fading Stillness wraps the world tonight, not with sorrow, not with fright, but with the kind of quiet song that hums when all the noise is gone. And I walk into the fading hour, where silence blooms like hidden flowers. No words are needed in this space, just memory dressed in dusk and grace. The wind remembers more than I ever could. Its hands brush lightly over stories made of wood. I saw you through the fading haze, between the trees in autumn's gaze. A whisper caught in threads of place where only silence knows. A place where only silence knows.
Raindrops faded into mist. Nothing left but sky and rest.
The storm has passed, the streets are clean, but stillness hides in every scene. Footsteps echo off the stone, and I am here, but not alone.
It's still after rain,
but everything has changed.
the silence tells a tale
Of hearts that once remained.
window fog begins to clear. Yet something warm still lingers near.
A single breath, a cooling tea, a moment lost in memory.
It's still after rain,
But everything has changed.
the silence tells a tale
Of hearts that once remained.
there's no need to speak out loud. This piece is soft, it wears no shroud. Just close your eyes and feel it stay.
The rain has washed the weight away. Lanterns drift without a sound, like echoes never touching ground. I follow light that isn't real, but somehow makes me want to feel. Phantom lanterns in the sky flicker once, then pass me by.
just hangs low and time feels slow. Every breath a hush, I know. There's beauty here in fading gleam.
A quiet space between the dreams.
Oh, phantom lanterns in the sky
Flicker once, then pass me by. They guide the way but never stay, just dancing where the lost hearts lay. They don't promise, they don't warn. They just appear before the dawn. And in their glow I understand. The light I seek is in my hand.
The sun no longer stays as long. The air forgets its summer song. There's ash between the days and nights that turns the glow to softer lights. Ash between seasons where I wait, a place between the love and fate. I breathe the change but don't resist. I live inside the quiet
The trees begin to shed their skin, but hold the wind they once held in. I
sit beneath the painted sky and let the silence multiply. Ash between seasons where I wait, a place between the love and fate. I breathe the change but don't resist. I live inside the quiet No one warns you when it shifts. It's not a crash but gentle lift. One day you open up your eyes and find the past in new disguise. Ash between seasons where I wait, a place between the love and fate. I breathe the change but don't resist. I live inside the quiet mist. Like morning mist, it slips away. But every word I didn't send still echoes back from where it ends.
Fogbound letters never fly. They drift and fade beneath the sky. But in their smudge a trace remains of feelings I could not explain.
Sometimes the silence speaks instead, more clearly than the things I said.
And when the fog begins to rise, my voice is written in the I found a note you never meant, a folded thought, a quiet scent. The sun was gone but left its thread, and all your words stayed in my head. Nightfall keepsake in my palm, a memory that keeps me calm. Though I let you drift away, I keep this still like end of day.
You never knew the light you gave, how shadows bent, but I stayed brave. And even now when skies turn gray, your echo hums in soft decay.
Nightfall keepsake in my palm, a memory that keeps me calm. Though I let you drift away, I keep this still like end of day. I stood and watched the world grow small, while autumn whispered over all. My footsteps softened into moss, and every thought I had was lost. Not in fear, but in release. The quiet place where moments cease. Breathe in the hollow, wide and deep, where stories sleep and silence keeps. I stood and watched the world grow small, while autumn whispered over all. And maybe all I need to be is something still beneath the tree, a soul that doesn't need to roam, just breathe and know it's home. Ashlight filters through the trees, and something stirs inside of me. A voice I haven't heard in years returns through wind and unshed tears.
Echo in ashlight, fade and far, a sound beneath the evening star.
It calls my name, but not to stay, just to guide and drift
I trace the light with steady hands, like waves across forgotten lands. No destination, just the glow of someone I once used to know. Echo in ashlight, fade and far, sound beneath the evening star.
It calls my name, The noise has left the room at last. The echo settled in the past. The light is dim, the air is low, and I have nowhere else to go.
This is where silence begins, where I feel the breath within. No stories left to defend, just endings that softly mend.
No one knocks, no one calls, just moonlight leaking down the walls. And in that hush I start to see that quiet isn't empty.
This is where silence begins, where I feel the breath within. No stories left to defend, just endings that softly mend.
Sometimes we need to lose the sound to hear the peace that wraps around, and here I'll stay. No need to run, the silence means it's done. The fire didn't burn to scream, it flickered low, a distant dream. Beneath its glow I found the trace of someone I could not replace.
Beneath the quiet flame I sit, a little lost but fine with it. No answer spoken, none remain, just peace beneath this gentle flame. The night arrives without a sound. No need to shout or stand my ground. It comes like someone I once knew, with soft goodbyes and silver hue.
Beneath the quiet flame I sit, a little lost but fine with it. No answer spoken, none remain, just peace beneath this gentle flame. Let it flicker, let it stay. It lights my heart in its own way.
No blaze, no rush, no need to shine, just warmth enough to say
I'm fine.
and with the hush came every feel
of laughter lost and eyes once bright, now echoing in falling light. Red sky memory I see, pieces that still live in me,
fading slow with every breath, a love that never truly
The wind returned without your name, but carried something just the same. The warmth, the hush, the afterglow of everything I used to know. Red sky memory I see, pieces that still in me,
fading slow with every breath, a love that never truly left.
You don't need to speak or stay. This sky has told me it's okay. Just know that as the red skies fall, I carry you through it all. I almost said the words I meant, but silence came and slowly bent the moment into something cold, like stories that were never told.
One breath ago you were near, now I trace the fading clear, the space between the now and then, where we begin and break again. The leaves don't ask for where you went, they rustle soft with your intent, as if they know you linger still, somewhere just beyond the hill. One breath ago you were near, now I trace the fading clear, the space between the now and then, where we begin and break again. Some things vanish with the air,
Yet leave behind a kind of care that never goes its simply way. a shadow on the garden gate. The hallway still remembers sound, but only echoes now are found. Dust like thoughts upon the floor of things I don't believe no more. These rooms without time still breathe, holding on to what we leave. No clocks to chime, no sun to see, but full of who we used to be.
Light through curtains makes no shade. It only shivers, tries escape. I walk through shadows of the past and wonder how they ever last.
These rooms without time still breathe, holding on to what we leave. No clocks to chime, no sun to see, but full of who we used to be. The walls don't talk, but they don't lie. They hold what we forgot to cry.
And somewhere deep behind the door is something I don't search for anymore.
The lamp is low, the sky is dim, the edge of dreams begins to swim, and in the space before I fade, 1,000 shadows softly wait. Shadows before sleep arise. They speak in hushes, not in cries. They bring the things I pushed away to tuck me in at end of day.
A breath, a shift, a thought not said. It circles slow around my bed.
And though the night is closing fast, these moments always seem to last.
Shadows before sleep arise. They speak in hushes, not in cries. They bring the things I pushed away to tuck me in at end of day.
And maybe that's what silence means, a place where truth slips through the seams.
Your shadow stays inside my heart.
Let the sky forget to cry. Let the wind move slow and shine. What's meant to stay won't need a name. It lingers in the rainlight flame. A single light in shaded wood. It doesn't burn, it only stood. It flickers soft and fades, then stays like something lost in layered days.
Flicker in the hollow deep, keeps the secret shadows keep. It doesn't speak, it doesn't shine, but in the dark it still is mine. I don't need to understand, I only reach with open hand. And in that light I feel the trace of every time I lost my place.
Flicker in the hollow deep, keeps the secret shadows keep. It doesn't speak, it doesn't shine,
But in the dark it still is mine.
no flame to show the world outside, just something quiet tucked inside. It's not a blaze, it's not a call, just proof I haven't lost it all. I found the book we used to share, still resting gently on the chair. The spine was cracked, the cover torn, but every word inside still warm. Pages left unturned remain, they whisper soft. together for too long, pretending everything felt strong, but one soft breeze was all it took to shake the lines I never looked. This is just a soft collapse, no crash, no scream, no final lapse. It's just the sound of letting go, of holding on I didn't know. No need to fix, no need to try. The stars don't answer when you cry. They only shine, then fade away and come again another day. This is just a soft collapse, no crash, no scream, no final lapse. It's just the sound of letting go, of holding on I didn't know. And maybe that's how healing starts, by not repairing every part, but simply learning how to be with what remains inside of me. This is just a soft collapse, no crash, no scream, no final lapse. It's just the sound of letting go, of holding on I didn't know. I closed my eyes and saw the light, not blinding, but a candle's height.